Greeting, greetings, greetings, ladies, gents, oddies, and all the in-betweens. I'm CrimsonSlave. Happy 4th of July. This week has been weird. I wouldn't say like weird bad. Okay, maybe bad. My week's been bad-ish. Bad-ish. It says ups and downs, but mostly bad. And a lot of random noises and problems. So, I don't have a lot to share. Well, it's also 4th of July, so I have a very limited amount of time to do this video before fireworks start going off and get super loud around my house. So, I don't have a lot to share this week, so we got kind of a short video, hopefully in the 10-minute range, or less. Hopefully. The thing I did get this week is this. It's free. Why I have the thing? Because I have no money. But I got this cool, fancy Zelda poster. It's double-sided. Famous Zelda characters from other games on it. It's going to be a cool addition to my posters. I have no pops. I have no new things. And I had an idea, because I already did my pen problem. I opened pens, I'll get to that at some point. One thing happened this week. I took a lot of pictures of it because me and Phoenix went to a store. And we became really, really interested. I went down the aisle, started looking at Pop-Tarts flavors, and I came across peach cobbler Pop-Tarts. Now, I don't usually do things like this. I eat a lot of food, I guess, but I didn't know right at the box that Pop-Tarts apparently have a preferred method. There is normal, out of the package. This is toasted. This is frozen. So, throughout this video, I'm going to try all these methods and catch you up on how my week was. As I said, last week wasn't great. I felt I wasted a lot of money on video games, had a lot of bad dreams, and other issues, like my tire. Happened. So, this week, happily, maybe happily isn't the right word. I sat down, thought about it, needed to get some stuff worked out, and hung out with D&D. I played D&D this week. I'm going to start with that. Played D&D. Because of my mood and how I was dealing with things, I'm not the biggest fan of how my session played out. Grell wasn't super responsive. One of our players did things. No one had a grasp of what was going on. And I kind of blame that on not playing for a month, so that kind of went bad. Oh, this is a peach cobbler Pop-Tarts. I don't know how these would taste, but I tried all the methods to see how it worked out. So, that was something. The D&D session, I felt progressed. I'm going to back up and do things differently because I feel that the progression that I set out to be will be better for how they go into the next section. So we're going to do a negative session to progress into the next session with new player. Sweet. There's definitely peach in there. Maple brown sugar. Like a peach Pop-Tart. What else? Got a new tire, which was a problem because I got my tire begrudgingly with a lot of issues and paid my insurance. I don't really want to go into it, but I felt that my week last week financially would have went differently, and I would have owed Girl less money than I owe her now. But thanks to her, my insurance is paid, and I have a new tire on my car, so I don't have to waste 20 minutes every other day putting air back into my tire. I'm broke, don't have enough money for food or gas, but my car runs fine. And driving to Maryland, I just couldn't risk these problems and the constant things. An interesting thing happened, and I'm gonna focus on the events, not really the things that annoyed me. But I have to tell you a story. So I was at work, random day, came back from vacation, came back from D&D, and out of nowhere, my computer blipped. I'm not a fan of it. Out of nowhere, all the internet started working weird on my computers. People that came into my store at Verizon, the person who came into our store, new hire, his phone didn't work. That was bad. Slowly, all the internet in my store grinded to a crawl. Suddenly, maybe it was a storm that was randomly coming, or whatever, but it kind of grinded to a crawl. Unfortunately, storm started happening, and I lost power for about 20, 30 minutes at the store. It was super cool because I wanted to go home early. It didn't work out. And, yeah, I can't share with you the problem that made for me, but it was an ordeal that I don't want to repeat. What else happened? Despite getting my new tire on my car, I found out that I almost didn't get it. Because I called for a tire, Cole was there, I called someone to order it, and then that person told me I didn't have to order it, he was already there. I called the Walmart closest to me, and that didn't work out. And then I had to call all the Walmarts and go online and fight with the online process to find out what tire I needed and put on my car. And I eventually did. I found it in Milford, and I had to get up super early to go to Milford, get the tire put on there in case. And that was a lot. Upon being called, the guy came out who fixed my tire. This is a toasted one. The guy came out and fixed my tire and was like, "Here you go, man. Front side, driver side tire fixed." I'm like, driver side tire? He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, it's a passenger." And then he was like, "Well, I fixed the one that was on the bill." Because apparently somebody put the wrong tire on there. So I almost could have gotten up. Oh, wait. Go back to that. That was, I think, Thursday. It was Thursday. Thursday was just bad altogether, I think. Because Thursday... No, it's Friday. It was Friday. Friday, I woke up early to get all this figured out with the thing. I went to PNC so I could put money in the bank to go get a tire. And the machine froze and ate my card. It's a little bit warm. I go. So, PNC, ate my car. I parked my car. Go to the machine, ate my car, park the car, go around to the door, and I see this guy laughing about something super loud. And like I stood there for a minute, like knocked on the door, and he's like, "Oh, we open at 9." Check my watch. It is 8:50. Is 8:52, and I'm like, whatever. Go sit in my car for the 8 minutes. Come back. Somehow, a line formed, and I just randomly got in line, put on some music, tried to stop being angry, listen to some Caravan Palace, just trying to get through this whole process. I got to the teller, told her my car got eaten. She was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Would I come in to make up stories?" Mentally, I didn't say that. It's like, "Yeah." He was like, the card machine here on the wall, outside. Okay, I'll look into it. So then he just kind of points out, I don't see the card. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's either super stuck in there or I don't see it. So I'm gonna print you a new card. And I'm like, oh cool. I have to change all of my card information. Great. I haven't done that, by the way. I haven't had any money. I couldn't pay for anything. But I super hate the fact that I have changed all my card information because the P machine ate my card and couldn't get back to me. Annoying thing. Then drove all the way to Milford. Got the tire, as I said. I almost drove home with the wrong tire. They fixed it and everything. And that was cool. And then went to work, had a middling day. But I did almost get mad at a customer mentally because he came up to me, handed me $25, but only gave me 2 cards that were worth $10. And I'm like, so you want $20? And he was like, no, I want it 25. And I'm like, what do you mean? I have 2 cards. I want $5. I want $5 on the receipt. And I'm like, didn't say that though. You just kind of handed me 2 cards and was like, here's $25. I was having the best day. I wasn't cool with that. So that was a bad thing. Okay. Well, pretty good. If I was recording now, that. I got to work today. Alright, work today was cool. Really, anybody came in, but I got some stuff accomplished. I cleaned. So I can't really tell it to you. Yeah. I realize now some of the stuff I'm more about, I can't tell you. So that sucks. Last thing, Grow got me 12 Cyberpunk pins, and I opened all 12, recorded a video. I think I put it up yesterday. I just got lazy and didn't feel like doing anything else. I put it up yesterday, and now I have duplicates of almost everything I have, and I'm still missing the last pin that I need, and I hate it to death. So there's that too. No. Cold is weird. No. I like cold. Cold is weird. It seems like it's like some version of being icy, but not. No. Well, that was my week. Nothing else interesting happened. But with you, I don't have plans for next week. My video froze. The important part is that most of the video is fine. Unfortunately, this means I have to put this in Premiere and do more than I usually do. But there's that. I don't have plans for next week. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I guess overall, I'll just update next week as it comes. Till then, I'm CrimsonSlave. Happy 4th of July, and I hope that your day was spent, better or more fun than mine was. Hope you enjoyed fireworks. Hope you did something fun. I hope you enjoyed some time away, or just your normal Sunday. Either way, I will see you again next week, and if not, ignore me. Until then, ta.